From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good morning. I'm student meteorologist Brennan Schmalberger for the Penn State Campus Weather Service. As we transition into the afternoon, I want you to take a look over the rest of the Commonwealth right now. Erie and Beaver Stadium, it is going to be mostly overcast conditions. We are experiencing a little bit of that broken sky, if we can see it right down in Pittsburgh. A little bit of partly cloudiness, however, Harrisburg, again, mostly overcast conditions. This is going to be a big theme throughout today and the rest of this week if you just stick with me real quick. Looking at the golf courses right now over Penn State, a little bit of that broken sky as I was talking about, mostly cloudy conditions though. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that the playing game is going to be affected. 48 right now, it does feel like 43, so it is a little bit chillier. Might want to bring a hoodie, jacket, anything like that, quarter zip that might be able to keep you warm while you're out there. Visibility is at 10 miles though, despite all the cloudiness, and it is just going to be a little bit on the windier side at around 11 miles per hour. Now, how about temperatures for the rest of the area? That's where it gets a little bit interesting. 48 in State College, 59 and 59 in Du Bois in Indiana. Over here, 45 in Harrisburg. Rest of the state, much of the same. 48 in State College, 56 in Pittsburgh. However, 47 in Philadelphia, almost a 10-degree temperature difference between the two. It's because we're getting that really big band right here of that warmer temperature. And as we take a closer look over the last 24 hours, well, you can see what I'm talking about. 11 in Pittsburgh, 11 Du Bois, 11 Bradford. However, eastern portion of the state, -1 Harrisburg, -4 in Philadelphia. We're really starting to get a little bit colder on that eastern portion as this whole part of the western state starts to really warm up a bit. Now, stepping away from that in a few moments, we will talk in a minute. We do have some of that cloudiness coming through right now in the radar. Some of that system just south of State College. However, I wouldn't really expect any sort of rain to be coming through today. Just something to keep an eye on as we talk through it. However, rest of tonight around 3:30, we're seeing a little bit of rain on the eastern portion, just some of that clouds right here. Is really going to get interesting though as we get into the later hours tonight. 8 o'clock, Philadelphia metropolitan area, lots of rain. Mostly cloudiness across the rest of the state, and that's how it's going to continue, except we're going to continue to see all this rain come through Philadelphia all the way through Thursday. Mostly cloudy skies. We're finally going to see around rush hour on Thursday. Most of those clouds are going to dissipate from State College, a tiny bit in Pittsburgh, not a whole lot. However, Philadelphia, we're finally starting to see that rain move out. And it is going to get a brief moment of clarity Thursday night, however, as we get into the early hours of Friday. Maybe some clouds coming through. That is expected to go down south following the wind, and hopefully we'll be experiencing a couple of sunny skies. Now, what exactly does this all mean when we're putting it in perspective? Well, right now we're having that higher pressure system across the eastern portion, hence why there's just a couple of clouds and rain. And that is going to move out though, as we're starting to see through Thursday, a lot of that lower pressure system coming in from the south. That's where we're getting a lot of that rain from, especially in the Philadelphia area. Mostly clouds coming down from the north part. The lower pressure system is going to continue to go up north as we're going to be seeing some of those clouds, some of that rain going through. We're seeing this on the western portion merge in with this system right here. It is going to be, again, just a little bit of that cloudiness, some rain chances coming in on Sunday morning. That is going to dissipate. We're going to be seeing just a break and a little bit, some cloudiness, whatever is left over that we just were experiencing as it goes through. Now, what does this mean in terms of radar? Well, let's take a look again. Friday, we're seeing that system start to move out from the Philadelphia area. A little bit of that wind coming in from the west. And remember, we had that system right over here from the west. Pay attention to it. Saturday, we are seeing a little bit of those remnants coming through, whole state. Lots of rain to be expected. That will move out. We're going to get some cloudiness coming in, and as that system moves through, we're going to be experiencing Monday, a little bit of rain in the morning, some clearness, and then we're going to have a bunch more rain coming from more so the western portion for Monday night, maybe into Tuesday. Now, in terms of temperature, again, as we were talking about, that is going to be mostly making sure that it's going to be lower across the rest of the state, specifically in the Pennsylvania area. As we're getting a lot of those clouds, a lot of that rain coming through, I wouldn't expect it to get too hot. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's still not going to be not so seasonal compared to what we normally see in March. Right now for today, 57, mostly cloudy skies, winds from the south at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. It is still going to be a little bit warmer tonight, around 38. Clouds are going to continue throughout the night. Winds a little bit breezy, 5 miles per hour. And tomorrow, much of the same, 51, partly cloudy skies. going to be going up a tiny bit, 5 to 10 miles per hour. However, as we look at the rest of the week, though, not a whole lot of change. Really mostly hovering around that 50 range, not going out of it a whole lot. 57, 51 Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, it's going to be 51. Finally going to be experiencing some of that sunshine coming through. A bit on the windier side, though, a bit gusty. You might want to just watch out. Make sure you got everything on secure and tight. Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, we are getting those showers. Sunday is going to finally be seeing a little bit just dipping into the 60s despite the temperature changes over the last few days and the predictions for the next 6 to 10. Monday and Tuesday, we're seeing a little bit of that rain as we talked about that system coming up. And Tuesday, hopefully most of that will leave as we get some partly cloudy skies. A little bit more of a break, maybe as we get on further. Hopefully we can hope we'll see some more sun. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.